Yo, what's up, everyone? It's Jamie, and welcome to the channel. And oh man, we just witnessed one of the most talked about fights in boxing history, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. I can't even believe what just went down. So let's dive right into it. Okay, before we break down the fight, I just want to say this was one of those you had to be there moments. Whether you were rooting for Mike Tyson or Jake Paul or just watching for the chaos, this fight had everything. First of all, let's talk about the build up to this fight. Tyson, the legend, the man who was feared in the ring in the late 80s and early 90s. And then you've got Jake Paul, the social media star turned boxer who's been calling out everyone in sight, from athletes to MMA fighters to now one of the biggest names in boxing history. So who won? What happened? How they they both look? Let's break it down. All right. So the fight itself, Tyson came out looking composed, still got that power in his punches, even though he's a bit older now. You could still see that ferocity in his eyes. Jake Paul, on the other hand, came out aggressive, trying to push the pace from since from the start. His jab was decent, but honestly, I think he was biting off more than he could chew against Tyson. Tyson's experience, man, you could see it in the ring. Every move was calculated, and let's not forget we're talking about a guy who's former world champion, an all-time great. I didn't expect Jake to outclass him or anything, but what surprised me was how Jake handled the pressure. He didn't completely crumble under it. But let's get into the big moments that when that round where Tyson really showed his power. It was a thing of beauty. The way he just connected with that left hook. Then he hit. So you saw Jake's face light up from that punch. I thought the fight was about to end right there. Jake, to his credit, showed some toughness though. He didn't get knocked out and he took some heavy shots. That's something you gotta respect. But did he have the skill to take on a guy like Tyson? Nah, not today. Mike's punches were just too much, and it was clear who the better fighter was. So, who won? Well, in the end, it was clear that Tyson took control early on, and by the middle rounds, Jake just didn't have the gas to keep up. Tyson, being the seasoned pro, did exactly what he needed to do. Jake was showing signs of fatigue, and it became clear that the experience gap was just too wide. Now, the big question, does Jake Paul still have what it takes to be a real contender in the sport of boxing after this? Personally, I don't think is ready for the elite level, not yet, but he definitely showed that he's got heart, and that's something that's not a lot of people expected. I think it'll be interesting to see how he bounces back from this, whether he takes another fight or goes back to the drawing board. And as for Tyson, man, if this was his last fight, he showed that he still has that fire. But honestly, he's been out of the game for so long, and I just don't know if he wants to keep fighting or not. Either way, We all saw today why Tyson is a legend. His name still or will live on in boxing history. No, I just don't know if he wants to keep fighting or not. Either way, we all saw uh, today why Tyson is a legend. Right. So there you have it, folks. Mike Tyson proves that the king still reigns, even at 57 years old. Jake Paul, though, is got heart, but he's not there yet. What do you think, though? Let me know in the comments below who you thought won, what you thought about Jake Paul's performance, and whether or not Tyson should hang up the gloves for good. And don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the reaction, and subscribe to the channel for more fight breakdowns and reactions. I'm Jamie, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.